Well, millions of Americans looking for new jobs are using websites like Monster.com. Well, while they may make your resume more accessible to many employers, they also make you vulnerable to ID thieves who are searching for your personal information. Joining us now with some tips on how to safely post your resume is Regina Lewis, AOL's online advisor. Good to see you again.
Thanks, Heather.
So this is sort of a new tactic.
Yeah, I mean, identity theft has gotten a little bit more sophisticated. Obviously, posting your resume online, as you said, can give it really broad reach. The good news is the Monster and Career Builders of the world, two major websites, are now offering you options in terms of privacy, including an anonymous option. If you don't go that route, good idea to maybe use a separate email address or even an 800 number that you can set up with your phone company, because it's that personal information coupled with what a bad guy can get his hands on that's really the negative equation.
And they're getting more and more creative.
Yes, and it's the background check, interestingly, that's also a culprit. So people say, oh, I got a job from an employer who's not really an employer, who just says, you know, we just need to follow up just to lock this in. And that's when people hand over things. And they're not just going after entry-level positions, because, of course, if you're a mid-level person pulling in a big salary, you're an even bigger target because they assume you've got money.
So let's go to some of the tips for posting your resume online safely.
The first is to take advantage of those privacy options so you are not handing it over. It's a little bit like when you type in your credit card and only the last 4 digits show up. That's the model. Also verify that the employer actually exists. Big employers are probably not going to do those background checks via email. Think about online shopping. That model where there's a secure website, that would be more in line with what a big employer does, or they'll point you to their website. They all have them, and that would be much harder to fake. And then pull your resume when you do get a job. Amazing to me how many people go down this path, post a resume, get a job, and then just leave it up there forever.
They just leave it up forever. Yeah. Now, what do you do if you suspect you are the victim of identity theft?
Go to the FTC website. They've got lots of resources there, and of course, contact your bank right away. Credit card companies are absorbing most of the cost of this issue, so they're really on it.
Okay, thanks so much. We always appreciate your tips and advice. Regina Lewis, AOL's online advisor. And you can get the latest business news anytime at our website, moneyscope.com.